the staggering photos thought to prove time travel exists. These amazing images showing people from the future pictured in bygone eras have served to convince millions of people time travel was possible. From people captured with technological devices centuries before being made, or famous celebrities pictured before they were even born, these images are just some of the best examples. But recent research has cast doubt on their reliability in certain cases and even raised questions as to whether some may even have been hoaxed. 1. Swiss watch found in ancient Chinese tomb. Chinese archaeologists were alleged to have found a small, but perfectly formed metal watch when they opened a previously undisturbed giant coffin in the 400-year-old Si Qing tomb in Shangsi County, China in December 2008. They were reportedly shocked to find the object with its time frozen at 10:06 and Swiss engraved on the back. Suggestions were made at the time that the only plausible explanation was a time traveler had gone back from the future with the watch, and somehow, whoever's tomb it was had at some point obtained the futuristic timepiece from the time traveler. However, it is now widely accepted the watch was a clever and original digitally edited edition. Despite this, the picture still makes it onto several sites as proof of time travel. 2. Time traveling trendy. At first glance, nothing seems too odd about this old black and white photo which turned up on the Virtual Museum of Canada website. It was said to be of the early 1940s reopening of South Fork Bridge in Goldbridge, British Columbia. On closer inspection, one of the crowd appears to be out of place with modern urban clothing, complete with shades and logo emblazoned top. It was also billed as being proof of time travel, as surely no one from that era would have been dressed like that. But further research concluded his appearance may not have been so unusual for the time. It was established that the style of sunglasses had been available from the 1920s, so 20 years earlier. The modern printed T-shirt was also found to probably be a sweater with a sewn-on emblem, and of the type worn by sports teams of the period. It was even found to be similar to one used by the Montreal Maroons, an ice hockey team of the day. 3. Woman on mobile phone in 1928. In October 2010, a YouTube film claiming to prove time travel went viral and led to many TV news and newspaper reports. George Clark from Northern Ireland uploaded the clip entitled Chaplin's Time Traveler. It was made from a new DVD release of the Charlie Chaplin film The Circus bonus, including previously unreleased footage. This included recordings taken at the film's Los Angeles premiere at Grauman's Chinese Theatre in 1928. During these scenes, a woman walks by, holding an object to her ear. Mr. Clark concluded she was speaking into a modern mobile phone, so could possibly be a time traveler caught on camera. But Nicholas Jackson, associate editor for The Atlantic, later decided it was probably a portable hearing aid, as the technology, including rectangular-shaped ear trumpets, was just being developed back then. 4. Woman on mobile phone in 1938. 3 years later, in 2013, video from 1938 emerged which also appears to show a woman speaking on a mobile phone, prompting fresh claims of time travel existing. The black and white footage shows a group of young factory workers walking out of a building with one brunette in a light-colored dress, smiling for the camera, with a hand pressed against her ear as if holding a large mobile phone. But a woman later came forward, claiming to be the grandchild of the time-traveling cell phone woman, who she named as Gertrude Jones. The grandchild posted under the name Planetcheck online, saying her name was 17 at the time. She said, "I asked her about this and she remembers it quite clearly." She says DuPont, who owns the factory in the video, had a telephone communications section in the factory. They were experimenting with wireless telephones. Gertrude and 5 others were given the phones to test out for a week. She is talking to one of the scientists holding another wireless phone who is off to her right as she walks by. Another woman in the video appeared to be holding one in her right hand, but far from her ear.
Subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.